Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Manchester United have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And it's Hullet. That is good alertness. Van Bronckhorst.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
Has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? Almost a sit. Oh, he's been caught napping. He has found the way. Sesko! Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gattuso. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice interception, well timed. And he's gone backward here. Good ball, good take. England yet to have an attempt on goal. Looking to play him in. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, can he get onto this? Pirlo in acres of space out wide, and he's managed to get free. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cross needs to be good. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking for the run. Drives it in. England are looking to go forward now. Looking for a runner. Little pass back. Gattuso. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he shoots! Goal, England! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
England have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Ferdinand is very much of the non-shall pass school of defending. England looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And it's Gattuso. Gerrard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And they've switched it over to the other side. Rafael Varane. And it's Rijkaard. It's a good spell of possession, this. Gullit.
England have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Searching pass he's played there. And that has left him in a heap.
Added time.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Seedorf gets into some space. Oh, that's fabulous. Varane. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
England are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Gullit really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rummenigge, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gullit gets on the end of things as a matter of habit.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Van Bronckhorst is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Gerrard. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Gullit. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And this is Gullit. He has a look up. Bale is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Bale considers his options. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Played out wide. Crosses it in. Climbs up big! Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Nesta. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nicely shaped ball. Varane makes the interception. Could move up a gear here. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Nicely aimed pass. Rijkaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now he's got space here. Chips it through. He's in space and looking for a shot at goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Gullit is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 10, Seedorf. Number 19,
Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Coming on the field,
Has not gone well.
Number 18,
England do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Number 15,
Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Half an hour gone in the second half. Pass somewhat off target.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Šeško really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Michel Platini. Platini touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
That is lovely. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Šeško.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Can he get on the end of this? That's a shade optimistic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that will be the final act. England have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Inter.
Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known, the home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many talents, but... Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So, a breakthrough already. Trincao. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has a look up. Chooses to go back. He's Okazaki! England leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Hazard. Vinicius Junior. And it's made its way to him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's Okazaki! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Gerrard. And Bronkhorst. It's a promising position. Ball swung in. Benatia getting this one clear. Taken back almost at once. Great vision. Caught offside that time. And that has left him in a heap. Now he's off and running. No, that's been intercepted. Koundé. Inter Milan, upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Played out wide. And he's there to get it away. Out for a throw. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Hazard. Hangs in a cross. And it's hoisted clear. Gullit chasing after it. Gattuso looking to add to his goal. Gullit. Courtois gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Rijkaard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Gerrard. And now the breakaway. Gerrard goes on a charge down the left. Played back in. Well, that's a little loose. Hit into the middle. There's the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bale is offering a right smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Gerrard. Then Bronkhorst looks across and plays it in. He's there and gets it away. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. He's got away. Gets a good foot in there. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He's shifting through the gears here. And he shoots! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
England are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He can get that clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
England go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Van Bronckhorst is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Nesta. Played towards the other side. And Van Bronckhorst knocks it into space, and a chance! He scores! The second half sparks straight into life. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Vinicius Junior. Trincao. And it's Rijkaard. Inter Milan finding their passes. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Bale. Real chance! Sticks it away! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
England go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Gerrard. Van Bronckhorst. Rummenigge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Bale. Can he get it? Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Benatia is there and he can get that clear. Strong running down that left flank. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Bale. Gerrard. Van Bronckhorst. And it's played. Terrific header! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now, can they get him away? Palmer. And Azar. That's good running with the ball, great defending, strong and determined. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Van Bronckhorst. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Vinicius Junior! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gattuso strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Rafael Varane. Rafael Varane is very much of the non-shall pass school of defending. Nesta. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.